Hello guys, and welcome to my Donkey Kong 64 Let's Play for today. And so today we're going to do a few things. First of all, we're going to go to Frantic Factory and do Mad Jack. Remember that we did Frantic Factory before, but we didn't actually defeat Mad Jack because we didn't have Tiny. Although we can do it without Tiny. I found it very difficult, and so I skipped it. So there, that's your like a quick guide how to get into Frantic Factory. I showed it in the original episode, so you can go back there. I'll link something in the description. So you can go to Warp 1, and yeah, this is the real sort of interesting part. And you've still got the banana there from unlocking Chunky, so you really don't want to collect that. Luckily I didn't at the time, so you're going to need Tiny, and we're going to have to see up again because that's how we clip into Trough and Scoff, if I did it better than that. So now we're in, and usual stuff, 200 bananas, we have 0, so bingo. Or I think we had 0 in the end. So yeah, usual thing, you hop onto there, and that starts off the battle. Okay, so now we're into a Mad Jack fight. That's a death. I think we should get a death counter going for this one. Thank you very much. So, we're going to die so many times, we might as well keep one going. So yeah, the basic thing is you just spin, and then eventually... yes again. And finally, we defeat him. 35 deaths. Are you serious? 35 deaths, and you're really... I'm so annoyed at that, guys. So, now we have to just collect the key, and all will be well and good. And then we can head into Aztec. Hang on, what? Hello? Earth the key. You meant to kind of give me the key. Hang on, if I try going out of the area and reloading the key, should that work? That should work in theory. Come on. Damn it. So, we eventually worked out the problem. I had to basically redo the battle again, which means more deaths. So, if you really like deaths, then good for you. So, at this point I'm thinking, can I get to Funky, which is the character which we need to get to, but we don't. So, we're going to have to use the usual Aztec trick to get into Aztec and to get Funky's weapon for 3 characters. I think we have to get it for Tiny, Diddy, and Lanky and Chunky, I think. I don't know how many of those I actually have to get. Here's another, I can easily give another tutorial at this point for how to get in. So, middle, turn right, glass back, and again. See me in slam if you want to. And then aim your camera at the right sort of point. This is probably going to take me a while due to the software that I'm running. And up, 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 there we go. That's about the right sort of area. And bingo. and we're in. And now this is pretty much a repeat of what we did. Go away, Wrinkly Kong. This is pretty much a repeat of what we did in the first episode, I think it was. And so there we go, we're in. And so all we have to do now is just go talk to Funky, which will take a little bit of time, but hey ho, we got time to spare, haven't we? So yeah, this episode, outside of getting some weapons and stuff, we're gonna also head into Hideout Helm, and this is going to be really the last area where we're going to be talking about, or last episode where it's going to be very glitched based. So the previous episodes we've always had a glitch in every episode. Next episode I don't think we're going to have a glitch, because the next episode is just simply going to be the King K Rool fight. I'm trying to find a tag battle here, Christ. So yeah, it's going to be purely the King K Rool battle, and there's nothing that I can really do about that, but it's going to be a nice battle. I think it's going to take me around about 15 minutes to do all segments, if all works out well, and I've got a nice intro. So we've got all the Kong's guns, and we can head back. So we're now back on DK Isle, and now it's time to do a very nice thing, which is to, basically save a DK Isle. So you have to get to the bottom here. I don't know why I went all the way up to Warp 4, that was a bit silly of me. So we have to get on this monkey port. It's pretty standard stuff when completing DK64. And yeah, so all you have to do is just like hop in here, and then from here on it gets a this is going to probably be the most interesting part of the whole Let's Play. So you have to sort of get in this corner here and like twirl up. You can see that I'm sort of glitching out of bounds there, but not properly. But now I'm out of bounds, but I can't quite see where to go. And so I'm going to have to see up here to see where I'm going. So yeah, you can see where I'm going. Most important thing here is not to die from the lava, because otherwise you have to do the whole trick again. Unfortunately, the lava has its hitbox is a bit higher up than the lava itself, so you've got to be a bit careful not to get too comfortable, and jump in here and you are officially in the level. So now, usually what would happen here is you have a set number of blueprints. You would have, there's 40 blueprints in the game, and for every blueprint you collect, you get a golden banana, and you get 1 minute extra on the clock. Here, you start off with 10 minutes and you get 1 minute extra for every blueprint. But we don't have any blueprints, because otherwise we'd have to get a golden banana, which is obviously outside the rules. So we're going to have to survive with 10 minutes. I think the world record without glitches is about 13 minutes. So this time we're going to do it in 10, which is glitchy, and everyone's done it, so it's a tutorial in essence. So there's the usual stuff here, usual cutscenes, and it's pretty much the same as every hideout until in about half a minute's time, I would say, when it starts to get into the real glitchiness. So we've skipped over here, and instead of going and turning into Tiny, we have to walk up to this computer here and wait until Chunky stops spazzing out a little bit. There we go. And you may notice that there's some cuts here because I'm just trying to get accustomed to it. So you have to wait until Chunky stops spazzing out and then press B, or jump and then press B. And if I did it better, you may actually see that he grips up. Also, you may want to see up as well. This is for more fine tuning, and yeah, so you see he's grabbed on, but the problem is that he was in a sort of like, he was in and out of bounds, so he wasn't fully out of bounds. You may think, oh, I'll just jump in. It doesn't quite work like that. You'll have to start off this little bit again. So yeah, it's just the basic thing. And you see up, and you're in. And so now you've got to try and find the mini monkey barrel which Tiny is using. So you walk out of bounds here, and if you keep going, yeah, you can see it there. And you just keep walking straight, and whenever the screen goes black, you're walking into a new loading zone. So now you're in under Tiny's area, and this glitch basically skips all the rooms, which take forever to do, but you'll still have the clock to deal with. I don't know where I'm looking there, so hang on. You have to look in between those two areas, try to get straight on view, and then just walk. This bit you're going to have to stop very abruptly because it's DK's area. If you fall inbounds again, that's very, very bad. So you have got to be careful of that. And because in the end you'll have plenty of time, feel free to take lots of care and time to try and walk around this area without glitching back inbounds, because otherwise you'll just be wasting more time, because you'll be inbounds and you'll have to do the whole level again because you'll be stuck in DK's room without having anywhere to get back. So you're looking for the tag barrel at the left there, and keep walking straight, and this will lead you into this area here. At this point, if you were playing normally, the clock would have stopped, but we haven't loaded the cutscene, so you just walk to the edge here, go up, and you're now straight through. And now in this room, feel free to get the banana port if you want. I'm silly, so I'm not going to. You don't really need to, because of something which comes in a bit. So you need to walk on the edge of this computer here, and so you're in a little bit, and now you can easily just walk straight, and this will bring you to a new loading zone. You can't really see it, it's a bit bad. So you're under the stairs here, and you can simply just walk under them and you'll be fine. Use them as a guide. You may be able to hear the banana fairies at some point, which is good because that means that you are going the right way. Now here's something to think about: fake key. Now it used to be something which is called fake key, where the key would be there but it wouldn't be recognised. So what you have to do to prevent fake key, because otherwise you'll have to redo the whole level again, is look at the door and or the window, however much of it, when you collect the key. So see, I'm looking at it there, and so that would be classed as a proper key. So you now can exit the level, nice and spick and span. And we now enter. Oh yeah, you can't actually exit the level because it's Hideout Helm. So now we're back on DK Isle, and you just have to talk to K Lumsy and hand in the 2 keys, and these 2 keys are necessary for unlocking the K Rool Battle Key 8 and Key 3. So Key 8 won't do anything because we've still got Key 3 and 1, and Key 3 won't do anything either because Key 3 naturally doesn't do anything. But we have got the K Rool ship outside, which we're going to head to right now. So yeah, ooh, if I missed it there. So you head through Banana Portal 1, and you come out on DKL, head on Banana Portal 3, and even though we haven't got Key 1, you've still got the K Rool ship, and all you can do now is just walk up and jump in. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Ballum, this is the end credits, signing out. Next time on Donkey Kong 64.